What's up, GITV? My name is Tim. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new type of airsoft gun. This may look like a standard M4, but this is in fact Polarstar's new PR-15. It's one of the demo guns that they're sending around to people like us before the actual release of the thing. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are curious as to the internals of the gun, because that's what really makes this gun special. If you're not aware, this is not your average airsoft gun. This is an EPAR, an Electro Pneumatic Airsoft Rifle, EPAR. We'll get to the internals of this gun a little bit later. First, let's cover the externals though. This is basically a VFC M4. Polarstar have done an amazing job selecting VFC to make the externals of this gun. Standard VFC features like aluminum construction, 118 round mid-capacity magazine, functioning charging handle and bolt catch, functioning release, 6-position LE stock, pistol grip that emulates a real gun's pistol grip in size. Yeah, that pretty much covers it. VFC M4 externals, but what the magic happens in this gun is on the inside. This is not an AEG. There's no gearbox, so forgive me if I say gearbox or mech box, it's just out of habit. The correct name for the actual propelling unit in this thing is called the fusion engine. That's what Polarstar have called it. It's called a fusion engine because it uses high pressure air and it uses an electronically controlled fire control unit. We're going to get into more details about the internals of this gun after this short commercial break. Please use your airsoft guns responsibly. Do not shoot at any unsuspecting people or animals.
Don't ever look down the barrel of your airsoft gun. And keep your finger off the trigger unless you're ready to fire. Treat your airsoft guns like they're real firearms.
Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look now at the internals of Polarstar's PR-15. We have had Frank, our head technician, disassemble the gun almost entirely. I'm going to disappear from frame for a moment so that we can take a look at some of these pictures. We're looking at the entire gun disassembled, basically. And the key thing to note about this frame is that we're looking at 90% of a VFC E-Series M4 AEG. All of the externals are the same. The barrel, hop-up, and hop-up bucking are all the same. The only thing that's different is the version 2 gearbox is gone and has been replaced with Polarstar's fusion engine. And that's really the beauty behind this design. Polarstar have made their fusion engine the same exact dimensions as a version 2 gearbox so that you can take your M4 AEG and convert it to an EPAR if you want to. You don't have to buy the whole PR-15. You can take your M4, take the gearbox out, put the fusion engine in, I'll take the motor out obviously too, and voila, you have an electro-pneumatic airsoft rifle. Now, the electric part of the EPAR is the the fire control unit, which is called the FCU. The FCU allows you to control your burst modes, your rate of fire, and the air nozzle release time. This FCU is basically what allows you to customize and control every aspect of your gun's performance. Pretty cool feature there. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, this is all really cool, this is all really new stuff to airsoft, but why do I care? Well, the main benefit of an EPAR over an AEG is longevity and reliability. There are almost no moving parts inside the fusion engine versus a gearbox that has a lot of little moving parts, a lot of little springs, and these type of things can wear down with use over time. However, inside the fusion engine we basically have two little solenoids that are opening and closing, to let air through, and the switch, which is basically the trigger, and that's about it. With little moving parts, with fewer moving parts, this gun is going to be much more reliable, especially over a long-term use. Now, we've covered the externals of the gun, we've gone over the internals a little bit, which means there's only one thing left to do. Fire it. Alright, that is going to do it for the Polar Star PR-15 on GITV. This is just a demo gun. We'll have more information like the price of the gun and the individual unit when it is released later on this year. I'm Tim from GITV. Thanks for watching.